right, my man. State your name and let them know you on Real Talk with Nick.
Know me, Gus Almighty on Real Talks with Knicks. You hear me?
That's what's up, man. Nick fan.
Knicks fan. Since Marbury came. You know,
Since Marbury.
Since Marbury, word. That's like 04, 03.
Okay.
Word.
Now. Do you recall Marbury bringing the Knicks to the Eastern Conference?
What you mean?
He never brought
the Knicks to the
Eastern Conference Finals.
Nah, he never brought the Knicks to the we went to the first round that year. We got swept by the Nets. That's when they had.
Okay, so you actually know your business when we speak of that of Marbury.
That same year we came from the Suns, I think.
Okay, all right. No, I think he was traded. He probably did come from the Suns, but when we got him, I believe they swapped him. The Knicks traded him for Jason Kidd.
No. The Nets traded Jason Kidd and Marbury.
Yeah.
The Nets traded Jason Kidd to I think Phoenix.
I think Marbury went to.
Marbury went to Phoenix and Jason Kidd went to the Nets. That's how that trade went. Word.
Think so?
Yeah.
All right, but you do know that there was no Eastern Conference Finals with Marbury.
Yeah, no Eastern Conference Finals. That's when I became a Knicks fan. Once he came to the Knicks, when Marbury became a Knicks, that's when I officially became a Knicks fan.
Okay, man. Moving right along, man. Basketball season is on its way, man.
Yeah.
The moves that the Knicks is making this offseason, do you think it's going to be beneficial? Not only to the organization, but to the fans of New York who desperately want to see a chip, man. We want to see a run for the chip, man.
Yeah.
Talk to me.
Basically, like, the moves they made this offseason, we just got Derashino. That's it, basically.
Dante,
the dude from the Warriors, the point guard dude from the Warriors. He's a little shooter too, he's a little off the ball player. I don't think that's put us in title contention, but it shows like I was saying, it shows that we take our time. We taking our time. We're not rushing nothing. We're not doing that. So if Tibbs could still get them to play at the level, or even better that they played with last season, we probably got. We got to, Knicks. I always think we're gonna make it to the championship. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean.
So I don't think it didn't give us a start. We didn't get a start this offseason that probably could grind it out over time. But dudes like Jalen Brunson progress. RJ could progress a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Work on his right. I think we got a chance of making that Eastern Conference the Eastern Conference Finals.
This upcoming season, you think that?
Season, yeah.
So what do you say to those who say that the Knicks is fucking up? They going small. They getting rid of players like Obi.
Yeah.
There's no Obi. Yeah. How you feel about that? Let's start there.
I feel Obi is what he is. First of all, he's not a great rebounder. And I don't like the way he walk and he run, like his whole posture out on the basketball court. He don't box out. He was turning into a little good off the ball scorer. He developed a little 3-point shot. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, somebody got to get him the ball. He wasn't. I felt like we probably could have got a first rounder for him. I would have liked it better, but 2 second-round picks probably could equal up to the talent on first round, or maybe you could find talent in the second round. So I don't really got no problem with that. You know what I'm saying?
So you glad Obi's going?
I'm not glad he's going, but I'm not mad he's going. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm not glad he's going, but I'm not mad he's going. It's just like whatever.
Really?
Yeah. He didn't really. He's not a great rebounder. You look at Obi on the court and everything, and he walks with like way he played basketball. Like for all that to have all that hops and everything, he walks like with his upper body. Like he don't walk with his legs. Like you see him when he walks. So that's why he's not a great rebounder. He's really not a great vertical jumper. He got gliding strength. You know what I'm saying? Though? So he's not a great blocker, great defender. He just developed a little game in a short period of time. You know what I'm saying? End of the season. Basically, everybody tired, everybody ran. You know what I'm saying? Though? He started scoring some points.
If he was given the green light, when we speak it out of the coach, if he was given the green light, to play more, do you think it's possible that you might have a different opinion when we speak it out of Obi?
Nah, not at the 4 position. Maybe he lose some weight or something like that. Could be a little tweener or develop some strength and could probably play that center a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it would have been a little bit better, but he didn't look like he had the work ethic because it would have happened already. You know what I'm saying? No,
even with 12 minutes 15, on the court?
15 minutes on the court, but you gotta think about it. That's not a time. That's not enough time for anybody to really showcase their skills. But the things you can showcase while you're playing on the court, he wasn't showing it. Like as far as I'm saying, like with your defense and your own rebound, we already got a power forward that can score and don't play defense. He can score the fuck out the ball. You know what I'm saying? No, even though he don't show up, shit, Obi don't show up in the playoffs.
Who you speaking of?
I'm speaking of Julius Randle. You get what I'm saying? No?
Okay, talk to me. You said he don't show up where?
He don't show up in the playoffs. He don't show up in the playoffs at all. I guess teams already figured out he get lazy. I already know he high on the court. You can tell that. He's just so lackadaisical.
You said he's high on the court?
He's high. You can tell he smoke weed. You can tell he smoke weed. You know what I'm saying? He looked lackadaisical on the court, especially in the playoffs. And if his shot not falling, then his defense, he's not playing no defense. So that's what I was saying as far as with Obi. If his shot not falling, then he ain't playing no defense. You know what I'm saying? No? We already got that in Julius Randle. So let's see if we can get something else.
Okay, so my question would be to you, being that you calling out Julius Randle.
Yeah.
What is his season gonna be like? If you have any prediction, you think he's gonna is he gonna be capable to play? But you know he had an injury.
Yeah.
We don't know how severe that injury is. Knicks fans is guessing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like where he's gonna be at as far as his condition.
I think his conditioning, as far as his conditioning, I think he's gonna be. I think Tom Thibodeau need to lower his minutes some because I don't know what it is once it comes postseason. He's like James Harden when it comes to postseason. Like he's like a no-show, and we need them. We need that scoring. We done ran our whole offense through the regular season. You get what I'm saying? By the time we get to the postseason, now everybody's looking for you because the offense is going through. So that's the game plan. You get what I'm saying? No. So we're looking for you to score, and you're not there, and you're the part of the game plan. So once we come, but basically for the regular season, yeah, another 25-10 season, probably 5 assists. You know what I'm saying? Probably 38% from the 3-point line. You know him. Probably another All-Star season, most likely. If the Knicks is doing good, so he's gonna be another All-Star and everything. I just think Tom Thibodeau to probably lower his minutes, or we need to figure out what it is and probably get him up out of there. Because if the game plan is gonna go through him, when we get through the postseason, the game plan is you. You are the game plan. You and Brunson now. You get what I'm saying? Y'all are the scoring. So you not showing up. And once you miss a couple of shots, it's going. It's like, where do we go from here? And that's how the Knicks be looking at it.
Okay. And not only that, should Knicks fans be concerned when we speak of the Knicks roster? Who's going to be Julius Randle replacement, being that there's no Obi?
They saying they might run a little. RJ might play a little bit of the 4. Which if he bulk up, he would be a great 4.
You think so?
Like, yeah, if he could bulk up, he'd be a great 4.
Why you say that?
Because his versatility, to be able to handle the ball and be able to handle the ball. He can handle the ball a lot and just space out the floor more. You know what I'm saying? And space out the floor more. Because he's a good rebounder. He could be a good defender when he want to. So if he's able to bulk up and play that 4, that'd be good. But Josh Hart would be another person spelling.
So before you get to Josh Hart, are you saying that RJ Barrett is playing out of position right now?
I'm not saying not right now. I say he can be a better NBA player. He could be a better NBA player by bulking up and be able to play the small forward and the power forward.
When we
like
speak
Paul
up,
George, like Paul George, yeah, he can play the small forward and the power forward. LeBron James can play the small forward, power forward. It's a couple of 6'7" dudes in the NBA right now. Like Josh Hart is only like 6'5". He be playing the power forward because he's strong. You get what I'm saying? He's strong and he's able to grab a rebound when it's time for it. You get what I'm saying? No?
Speaking of Josh Hart, man, I like his enthusiasm. I like his
energy.
His energy. He talks like he want to be a Knick.
Yeah.
When he's on the floor, he actually plays like he's having fun. He want to be a Knick.
Yeah.
But I have a problem with him getting that contract so quick, man.
Yeah.
That $82 million.
Yeah. I don't think that was I don't think that's I don't know what the cap is. You get what I'm saying? No, I don't know what the cap is, but I start thinking that a lot of these players are getting overpaid. You get what I'm saying? No, right now the Knicks got what you call that, salary friendly contracts because they got Julius Randle for only $25 million a year, right? We got Julius Randle for $25 million a year. We got Jalen Brunson for about the same thing. So,
I thought it was more than that. I thought it was 30-something.
Who, Julius Randle?
Yeah.
I mean, even so, we got dudes getting $50 million. So for him to be an All-Star and only getting $35 million, that's a salary-friendly contract.
But still, nobody want to pick Julius Randle up because of that contract.
No. People will trade for that contract. Don't get me wrong. People will trade for that contract.
So why he's still with us, man?
Because he's still with us because we probably not the offer that's probably warranted for him. It's probably not what the Knicks will want back. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, they building slowly and they building smartly. You know what I'm saying? No, they not moving fast. They moving correctly. You know what I'm saying? They not moving fast. They moving correctly. So, like I said, so to keep us in contention, not contention, but a good spot. You get what I'm saying? No, like I said, I think the Knicks are gonna contend every year. But to keep us in a good spot, you got to keep dudes like Julius Randle unless something come that's off the charts. You know what I'm saying? We ain't not gonna rebuild, so we're not gonna trade him for no draft picks. We're looking for players and draft picks, or you get what I'm saying? No, but we're not rebuilding. We're not rebuilding.
Okay.
They're not rebuilding. They're trying to build something up right now.
Okay. The critics, when we speak of the fans of New York, are saying that the Knicks is making a deadly mistake trying to turn into a Villanova team. You got Jalen Brunson.
Yeah.
You got this guy that we just signed. There's another guy, Brian Archie. There's another player. He used to be on the Knicks.
They got Josh Hart.
Right.
Josh Hart, Brunson.
Yeah.
Vincio.
There's rumors about them trying to get Mikal Bridges.
Oh, yeah.
Over here. I mean,
where's Villanova? In Pennsylvania? Right? I'm not mistaken. I think it's in Philly, right?
I'm not sure. I don't even follow college ball.
Villanova is in Pennsylvania, so you know they're right there.
I don't follow it, man.
But it's more than them dudes just being from Villanova. They already got chemistry. You know what I'm saying? On the court with each other. You know that chemistry goes a long way. When you lose a game, how to pick each other, they can pick each other up. And more than that, the dudes wasn't just from Villanova. They were champions at Villanova 2 times.
But this is the NBA, man. This ain't college ball, man.
No. But that translate. Winning is winning. You know what I'm saying? No, when you got that winning in your body, winning is winning. Winning is winning. You got that chemistry already with the teammates you done won before. You get what I'm saying? No, when you lose a game, when y'all go lose a game, y'all go back to the locker room. Y'all really talking. Y'all not really arguing with each other. And if y'all do, y'all got that chemistry to know like it's just about a game because y'all don't won together. You get what I'm saying? No, we're not gonna go get every Villanova player. You get what I'm saying? But we got good, and them dudes is good. Josh Hart, a good player, solid player. DaVincio, solid player with Golden State, solid player. Who else? Jalen Brunson, solid. He's turning into a great player. He should have been an All-Star this year, but they snubbed him. Last year, he should have been an All-Star.
Why do you think they snubbed him?
I think they just snubbed him just to snub him. I think they just wanted to create some type of talk, partly because there was no reason that he should have been snubbed.
He should have won more than Julius Randle in your eyes?
He should. In my eyes, not at the beginning of the season. That second half of the season, yeah. But not the beginning of the season. The beginning of the season, Julius Randle was holding the Knicks down, point blank. But I think they both should have went because the Knicks were still like in 4th, 5th place, and both of them was averaging 20. You know what I'm saying? He was averaging like 24 and 6. Like, wow. So they both should have went. They both should have went. He got snubbed.
Okay.
A couple of people got snubbed. James Harden got snubbed. All that.
All right. Now I want to talk to you about Immanuel Quickley, man.
Yeah.
Immanuel Quickley, man. He wants that bag, man.
Yeah, I'm off.
He wants the $100 million extension.
25 years, right?
You know what I'm saying? I mean, they say when you want 3 cents, ask for 10. You might get 5.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like bit high. And
he's like a $17 to $18 million per person a year to me. Like, worry. I don't think 15 to 18 million a year because his importance to the team ain't really a point. He did step up a little bit when Jalen Brunson was out, but like we need some bigger guards. You get what I'm saying? Though, like you see that's how, Jamal Murray be making them boys look small out there. Like you get what I'm saying? Though, we need some bigger guards. We already got a immanuel guard in Jalen Brunson. Very quickly, is small and he's short and he's frail. You get what I'm saying? Though, so we need some. I say if we could sign for 15, I'm not getting him no 25. He's not getting no bag like that. Not for me. All right.
You don't think he's worthy more than Josh Hart? Come on, Josh Hart just came here, man.
Josh Hart don't deserve that much either. But it's for the amount of years. You get what I'm saying? Though they looking like his contract will be movable. His contract will be movable. He's a trade piece. They looking like that bargain. He's a bargaining chip. Even Immanuel Quickley, but not $25 million a year for 4 years. For 4 years, I don't think nobody is willing to part ways with that because just like that joint could get 15, he's scoring 15 points a game. That joint could easily drop to 12 points a game next year. You get what I'm saying? Though?
Do you like that series between the Miami Heat and the New York Knicks?
I didn't like it. Nah,
do you watch it?
Yeah, I watched it. Yeah.
I mean, what was the Knicks down for when you speak of that series? Why we ain't come through, man? Because we beat the Heat all season, man.
They looked at tired. They had that. They had that. What you call that? They had that rhythm going in. You get what I'm saying? Though they had that rhythm going in. They already was feeling themselves because they just beat the first place team. You get what I'm saying? Though the Knicks came through like feel me? They played around with them. Knicks played around with them, and Julius Randle didn't show up. Like I said, when the game plan is going, Julius Randle didn't show up, and the coach didn't bench him. That's where he really should have showed. They could have really showed what Obi Toppin was made of right then and there, because he should have benched. There's no point in having Julius Randle out there at that point.
When he's hurt.
He says he was hurt. He said that, yeah. But what about last year in the play? Not last year, the year before that in the playoffs, he was hurt too again. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so he's running out of excuses, man, with Julius Randle, man.
Yeah, the year before that in the playoffs, when they went there, and they lost to the Hawks. They lost to the Hawks and everything. There was no excuse for Julius Randle was just looking like he can't score, because he only go left. You know what I'm saying? If he can't drive that lane. He's shooting them. He's shooting. If his shot is off, it's over. His game is done.
No, he always go left. He don't go right.
Yeah, he don't go
and speaking of him going,
he is where he is by now.
Yeah.
Right.
I asked a few people, why hasn't Tom Thibodeau, as a Knicks coach, told Julius Randle to work on his right side game?
Yeah.
Some say that's not the coach's job to tell a player how to work on their game. Yeah. Do you agree or disagree with that?
I disagree with that. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's the coach's job. That's the coach's team to make his team better, make his players better at all points of the thing. If he ain't doing it, then assistant coach should be doing it, or player development coach should be doing that. You know what I'm saying? Somebody on the Knicks staff, it should be trickling down to let him know to work on right. Then you hear the stories, yeah, he's working on his right, he's walking with his arm behind his back all day, his left arm behind his back, for only going to use the right, but then the season comes, you only still see the left. It'd be bullshit. They ain't doing that. It's because basically, I feel like he's content. He's content where he's at in the NBA. He feel like he could drop that 25 and 10 throughout the season, and he going. And when the playoffs come, the teams know what you're going to do, because you're going to show your moves out through the whole season, and they loading up on that. You know what I'm saying, though? So they stopping it. So it's good for him, but it's bad for us as Knicks fans. You know what I'm saying, though?
Right.
All right. So it's going to work for him throughout the season. But once you get to the playoffs and teams on game planning for that shit, you know what I'm saying, though? It's over. They cry on that court. They making sure you don't go left. Oh, send him right. Taking that one dribble to your right and stopping, and then got to pass it. You know what I'm saying, though?
Are we going to see another season like that?
Hopefully not. But the way from Julius Randle, yeah, we're going to see another all-day lefty. You know what I'm saying, though? Going to lead with his left. But
we're going to see another no-show playoff performance by Julius, you think?
Hopefully not. Hopefully Tom Thibodeau, because what I think it is, I think he just don't got the will. I think his strength not there, because he plays like 40 minutes, 42 minutes. 1 year he led the league in minutes per game. So he played about 43, 44. You know about Tom Thibodeau teams, they break down towards the playoffs because they get ran out so much. So Tom Thibodeau could, manage his minutes better, while getting a similar production. I think he had that will and that drive and that strength to be able to fight through them little bumps that he's getting on his left side and still score. You get what I'm saying, though, about the playoffs? You get what I'm saying?
Okay, and speaking of Tom Thibodeau, his record as a head coach as far as playoffs wins with the Knicks is like 50-50. He got us in the playoffs, 2 times out of his
4 years. This could be his 4th year.
Fourth year?
He got us there his 1st year.
Yeah, is this a do-or-die situation, man?
I think Tom Thibodeau
is his job on the line, man?
I think his job is on the line, but I think if we're not getting no better, then we might as well give it, because some players is some coaches there just to get players better. And then you got the championship level caliber coaches that could take a team over the top. You get what I'm saying, though?
But why not just go for the coach who could just
take them over the top? Because our team ain't there yet. We don't have the team for that. You get what I'm saying, though? Tom Thibodeau had the team for that, and he proved that he can't do it. You get what I'm saying, though? Because he run them into the ground. You get what I'm saying, though? He run them into the ground. But he proved that he done had a team. He had Timberwolves, Jimmy Butler, all them guys over there. Jimmy Butler, Andrew Wiggins, Karl Anthony Towns. Who else he had? He had the Bulls with Derrick Rose, Jimmy Butler, Joakim Noah, Lou Ordain, Carlos Boozer. He had teams. You get what I'm saying? He just run them into the ground.
Are you afraid he's going to run Jalen Brunson down to the ground? Jalen Brunson get minutes too as a guard.
Yeah. I hopefully he don't. Hopefully he don't. Hopefully he don't. But you could tell during that that Miami series, Jalen Brunson was a little tired too. You could tell he was a little tired too. Or you could tell even Immanuel Quickley probably looked like he ran out of little gas.
But man, you quickly some say got snubbed too. When we speak it out of the 6 man,
Yeah,
they say he was balling out.
yeah.
You agree?
6 minutes. Who got it? I'm trying to think
forgot.
who got it. Somebody got it. Who's that dude that got it? Can't think of his name right now. But I mean, he was a good candidate. He was a good candidate. You gonna know me? I'm a Knicks fan. I'm gonna oversay he should have got it.
Ah, you biased with that
yeah,
shit, right?
Yeah. I'm gonna oversay he should have got it. That's a fact. He should have got it. But
Okay. And last but not least, man, our big man.
That's what I'm saying.
When we speak of Mitchell Robinson
yeah,
and
Hartenstein.
Hartenstein. Yeah, you think those two are
Hartenstein is okay. Hartenstein is okay. He got a little pass game, so he's like a good backup center. During that first round playoffs, he was rebounding like a motherfucker, offensive rebounds and all that. I think if they could keep that same energy, the Knicks could be like a third, second place team in the East. If them big men could keep that energy on the glass the way they were doing in that first round series.
for Hartenstein
and Mitchell Robinson, yeah. Because I even like the kid Jericho Sims. Like he's big. You get what I'm saying? No, he just got to learn the game more. If he could learn the game, if the Knicks team could really work with him and let him learn that game better.
So what's his upscale?
Who?
Jericho Sims.
Jericho Sims is a great, decent backup center. He could be a decent backup center. Right now, he's the backup to the backup. You get what I'm saying? Like he's Hartenstein backup. But he could be a good defensive center. You know what I'm saying? I could finish at the rim. If he just learn. He's not mobile too. Like for him to be that big, he still moves around and all like.
Okay. And how you feel about Quentin Grimes, man?
Quentin Grimes, I like Quentin Grimes. He's like a player like Josh Hart, another role player. You know what I'm saying? No, like another role player, another glue guy. You know what I'm saying? Easily tradable. You know what I'm saying? Easily tradable, but he's like a role player, good chemistry guy. You know what I'm saying? That can stay on the team, not no ego in him. You know what I'm saying? No, that's the thing with Immanuel Quickley. You know what I'm saying? No, we're gonna pay you 25 years just to be our 6 man because we got our point guard.
Right. What do you say to those who say the Knicks got too many guards? You got a lot of guards, man.
We got a lot of guards. I think their positions and roles, the way some of our guards are, is like interchangeable. Only person that's not interchangeable is probably Jalen Brunson and Quickley. They got to stay at the point guard. But our shooting guards, we got Quentin Grimes, we got DaVincio. He can slide off the 1, play the 2. Quentin Grimes can play the 3 or the 2. You know what I'm saying? Though, so they interchangeable. So you might say they're a guard on paper, but they could play different positions. You know what I'm saying?
And my boy McBride, man, who you gonna hear a lot about.
Yeah, McBride. Yeah.
But some say he's the best defensive player we got on the team, man.
Yeah, I think the best defensive player is probably Mitchell Robinson. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna say that. You know what I'm saying? Probably Mitchell Robinson, but McBride, he just gotta earn it. I think if he could show up this season, then that'll give us a reason not to average somewhere about 10 points off that bench. That'll give us a great reason not to pay Immanuel Quickley. You get what I'm saying? He could average 10, 12 off that bench. And these are things Tom Thibodeau have to figure out. Who could replace these players, son? Because, sometimes a person might be valuable to a team and go somewhere else and be shitty. So he might be worth that money just for that team. You get what I'm saying? That he's on. But if he goes to a different team, he might not be worth that money. And another team might be looking like that when it's time to trade him. So we don't want to be stuck with that with Immanuel Quickley. I only see his ceiling as averaging probably like career high, probably 17, 18. You get what I'm saying, though?
Yeah?
Yeah, that's what I see his ceiling.
And as far as RJ Barrett, after his success in the FIBA, man, you think he's going to spill that over in New York, man?
I just think FIBA gets you in good conditioning. You get what I'm saying? So I think he's going to come into the season ready. Now, Tom Thibodeau definitely manage his minutes. You get what I'm saying? Because he's going to play that time over in FIBA. Jalen Brunson and Josh Hart, too. So I see the Knicks getting off to a good start. Probably somewhere in the month of October, I think we probably be like 10-3 or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Because these players are ready conditioned. They're ready. They're coming into the game. When everybody just laid back at the beginning of the season, they coming in ready. You get what I'm saying? They done been balling the whole summer.
Okay.
So the Knicks gonna have a good start to the season. I see that.
Do you think it would be smart to run the offense through RJ Barrett?
I mean, it already runs through him.
I think it runs through Julius.
It runs through Julius and runs through RJ. And it runs through Jalen Brunson. It runs through Jalen Brunson. You know what I'm saying? No, but
He's not the go-to guy. He wasn't the go-to guy.
Yeah, he's not the go-to. He's not taking the most shots. But that's on RJ. That's on RJ how he develops. You know what I'm saying though? Like right now, I hate him doing them pull-up threes when he got somebody on. He never makes them. I don't know what's his percentage is for pull-up threes. Somebody could look that up. But I'm pretty sure it's under 20%. Because he never make them pull-up threes when he got somebody in his face, and he just shooting, letting it go. He can make an open three. So his game gotta get his game better. Instead of shooting that three when somebody in your face, you could learn how to play make and get some assists out of it. You know what I'm saying? You're 6'7". He was going to be the first round pick, he was projected to be the first overall pick before Zion blew up while he was on his team. People don't know that. He was going to be the first, he was projected to go first overall from Duke on RJ. He was projected to be the first overall pick, and then Zion blew up while he was on his team, and Ja Morant happened. You know what I'm saying though? So he was good. That's why he went third, but he was projected originally to go first. You saw him at Duke averaging 40, killing. You know what I'm saying? He was killing that dude.
All right.
But that's all of him. He just got to get a better IQ, better basketball IQ, smarter thing. Hopefully he's looking at his tapes and see how he could be more efficient on the court. You know what I'm saying though? If he could be more efficient on the court, yeah, hell yeah.
And you say all that could come about if he plays the 4.
If he plays the 4, I think he'll be more efficient, period. I think he'll be a way better player if he plays the 4, which I think you're going to see him get some time at. You're going to see him. He's going to be on the court with 2 small forwards at one time. We won't know who'll be playing the 4, but when Julius Randle sit down, RJ Barrett going to be on the court with Josh Hart. And that should help it out because the team got another matchup. They probably send they 4 to Josh Hart, but Josh Hart could move around and stuff. So we're gonna be a good team this year.
All right, man. That's what it is, man. I want to thank you for coming on Real Talk with Nick. You can sign off. Let him know who you be one more time.
Gus Almighty.
All right, and we in the Hall of Harlem.
Know that.
Later.